Hello everyone, Jose 32 back again, and I just wanted to show you once again, for those of you who haven't seen it yet, Portfolio 52, which is the brand new version of the playing card database. What is it? Well, the playing card database, and now Portfolio 52, is your destination for everything cards, basically. It's a great place to, as you can see, discover new and vintage decks, create your own collections, connect and trade within the community, and just keep track of your collection, whether you have a small collection of a couple dozen decks or a massive collection of 1,700 decks like mine, which is just completely ridiculous. You can see some stats in here of all the decks that have been added, and images, and also see decks that have just been recently collected by members and archived in this archive, if you will. It says for the love of cards, and they're missing. And like I said, it's great, and it says right there, share your passion for cards with others, manage your collections, discover new decks, all in one place. And this site, by the way, was created by Alex Chin of Seasons Playing Cards. I got to give him credit for putting this all together. The old website had major problems. It crashed. They were able to save the database for the most part and people's collections and transfer it to the new website, which they had been working on for some time. And also, credit to EC Nate and Ryu, I think that's how I pronounce his name, who had created the original playing card database, and EC Nate has been around, involved in the in the websites, and also Pierre, he's done a lot of work, and others who have been involved. It's great that they're doing this and that they've kept it alive and made it even better. Of course, in Portfolio 52, you click on there, you can discover decks, and you can look at all the decks that they've got. There's a humongous amount. I think it said 18,000 or something. I don't know. Despite having 1,700 decks, there's many decks I've never seen before or heard of before. And for a lot of you out there, there's probably a lot of decks. There's going to be a lot of decks that you've definitely never seen of before, and that you might be interested in. And there has been decks that I have seen, that I have searched out and gotten myself. So it's a great resource. Create your own collection. Connect and trade with the community. They're still working on that. In fact, actually, if you click connect up here, it takes you to a forum which is filled with a lot of spam. Unfortunately, nobody's really using it. And then there's trade, which they're still working on. It's a great feature to be able to trade decks with people. I like that. They did in the old website have a place, which they still have, where you could list all the decks that you have for trade, but there was really no way to communicate with each other and actually trade unless you actually know who the person is on United Cardists, for instance. And then there is collect, which is still working on. You can check out decks by artist, brand, company, or even manufacturer. And apparently there's more. Oh, well, actually this just lets you view all. So if you go to artist, you can check out all the artists. There's many, as you can see: Alexander Chin, of course, Eric Dwan, Emmanuel Jose, Tori Eklund, Lee McKenzie, Lorenzo, Jackson Robinson, Jason Brumbelow, Natalia Silva, Lautrec, Soleil, Usai, Sam Hales, Robert Tomlinson, Rick Davidson. You click on one of them, you get all of their decks. And there's a whole bunch of Titanics, as you can see, because there's life decks, there's death decks, there's first class, there's second class, third class, business class, or whatever, all the classes they had. So That's why there's so many different decks, and you get the deluxe ones, same thing. There's the unbranded one, so there's like a dozen different Titanic decks there, but it is what it is. He's done a lot of great decks, as you can see. If you go to the brand section, you can see all the different brands. B, Aviator, some kind of ass. Aristocrats, Ace, Hoyles, Jamaco, Legends, Mavericks, Piatniks, a whole bunch of other companies I even heard of, like Parksons and Pickett. There's Tally Ho, Steamboat, Squeezers, etc., etc. You can click on one of them, and apparently they got nothing for Jamaco yet. I'll have to add some. Click on Legends. They got all the Legends decks. Legends branded decks. Some of them anyways. They don't have... For some reason they only got one of the Egyptians editions. And the free original Legends decks, but not the free second edition ones. A little bit odd. If you click on company, you can see different companies like Albino Dragon, Aloys, 4PM Designs, Be Deceived, Bent Castle, Big Mind Media, Black Ink, Circle City Cards, collectible playing cards, Illusionist, Elite Playing Cards, Gambler's Warehouse, Home Run Games, RSVB Magic, Blue Crown Prime, Stockholm 17, etc., etc. Some, of course, of which you've seen through the artist, and you click on one of them. There's US Game Systems. I got Highlanders. I got Gypsy Witch. I'm not sure if that's... I thought it was USPC, the one I have. Well, whatever. And, of course, you can look at manufacturers. So you can look at vintage ones like Andrew Doherty or Consolidated Doherty. You can look at Down Negro from Italy. Expert Playing Card Company. Arco Playing Card Company, the vintage one. Ad Magic. Game Crafter. I never heard of Mary Mac. New York Consolidated. Russell Morgan. Piatnik. USPC, Waddingtons, whatever. Click on one of them. You can see all the decks that are from that company. And I clicked on USPC. That's a mistake because that's a hell of a lot of them. Let's look at MPC. Oh, there you go, MPC. Prototypes mostly. Funny, this one is here. This one, never even funny. It's just a prototype, I guess. Anyways. And also, of course, it shows you the website. If you click on one of these decks, like the number 17, you'll find all sorts of information, and I have this one in my collection. As you can see, it'll tell you how many in your collection, in the trade list, in your wish list, and I can actually edit it as well if I wanted to. Tells you who added it. This is somebody named Slavitz. And it tells you the artist, the manufacturer, production company. You can get the URL to their website, the year it was made, how many were made, and all sorts of information about it right here. So, that's that. They do also have a Facebook page right here. Playing Card DB is what it is. Yeah, and of course, if I click here, I can check out my own stuff. I am Visa 32. And I got a link. Well, I got the URL for my channel, but it's not clickable. But anyways, I do have, you can check out my collection, my trade list, and my wish list. And these are some of the decks. These are the decks in my wish list. Most of which I will probably never ever see, but I never give up. There's the Bicycle Promotional deck, second edition. I already have the first edition. Black B quality deck, which is a test deck, I guess. It's, I don't know, expensive, obviously. This is the Black Carpathia deck, which was misspelled as Carpathia, and apparently not very good quality, so I don't really care too much. The Bicycle New Balance Private Reserve Victoria deck, the Stussy Rummy Games which nobody I think even has them. So I don't know if they're really ever made or what. I've never seen anyone with them. Black Roses, Mini Fusa Riderback, the Bund 18 decks made by Legends, and impossible to find except maybe for a couple $100 on eBay. Obviously some kind of promotional thing, and it's not available for sale anywhere. Dunes, I would love to have that casino deck. Bicycle Grand Opening decks, and Silver Slippers. And there's one more I have to add if I can find it. There it is. The Bicycle 5-star Whiskey deck. And if you click on it here, you can add it to your collection, update your collection, or like it. I guess let's like it. I will add it. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do anyway. I apologize. There you go. Wish list, we'll say. So there you go. Updated. I got one more deck on my wish list. This was made for a Canadian whiskey company, and I'd love to get it in my collection, but it seems to be next to impossible to find it. And as you can see, Jay is the only one that has it. Lucky bastard. But unlike him, never mind, I won't say it. I'll just say that I'm not overly desperate to get every single bicycle deck in my collection. I'll just say that much. But anyways, I should even say that much. I apologize to Jay. Didn't really mean that comment, I guess, but well, it is true. He is like that. He likes to get every bicycle branded deck. That's good for him. He goes to great lengths to get these decks in his collection, so props to him. He has connections. He knows people. That's good. Anyways, I apologize for a lengthy video. That's that. Portfolio52.com, an awesome website for card collectors. If you haven't checked it out before, make sure you check it out. I'll see you next time. And, I should mention, if you go to my channel page, you'll find links. You'll find the links to my collection, so you can check out my collection if you want. And if you want to share the links to your collection, I'd be more than happy to check it out as well. That's that. See ya.